I think in our society, we have stereotypes on attractive people. I think there are stereotypes about people who are considered attractive, who stand out. I think we feel like people like that are standoffish, arrogant, full of themselves. They think they're better than others. They have their nose up in the air. I think there is some stereotype that people who are attractive are like that. Therefore, with that stereotype in mind, when a person who fits that profile actually engages in a conversation with you, actually is down to earth with you, actually listens to you, actually talks to you, actually is cool or down to earth or friendly with you, the only reason that the person will be doing stuff like that is because they are madly in love with you. So a person who has the mindset that anyone who is outstanding, attractive, is a standout, and is snobbish, and comes across somebody who fits that profile, yet the person is having a conversation, down to earth, friendly. The only reason that this person is doing this with me is because they are madly in love with me. I am the man or woman of their dreams. But ladies and gentlemen, that is not the case. Yes, I'm thinking, we are Christians, right? Isn't that the way a godly person is supposed to behave? Be nice and kind and loving and down to earth and caring and sharing. Isn't that what we're supposed to be? Sometimes I almost want to tell some of my very outgoing friends to kind of rein it back a little bit. But if I do that, I'm preventing them from being who they are. So I want to first of all encourage some of you who are considered very outgoing, to continue to be who you are. And I understand that sometimes people may misconstrue your friendliness and your being nice as a signal that you are interested in them. And when they find out that you aren't, they often berate you and curse you out and talk bad about you. Just be encouraged, just kind of treat it like water off a duck's back. Let it go under the bridge, forgive them, and just move on. Just continue to be yourself. I remember years ago when I was at church, after church service, and after a singles class that I taught. At the time I didn't have a car, so I went to the lobby of the church I attend and I sat down and I was waiting for the bus. Now, I had to walk about maybe 5 blocks to get to the bus station, but I knew the time the bus was coming and I still had plenty of time before the bus came, so I decided to wait in the air-conditioned lobby of my church just for a few minutes before I stepped out toward when the bus was going to show up. So while I sat down there, a lady was walking by and she saw me and she asked me if I was a minister. And I try to believe that the reason she asked that question was because she was someone who was very close to God and could hear the Spirit. I like to believe that she discerned by the Holy Spirit that I was a minister. But I must confess that my shiny, light, olive green suit may have given me away. It was a suit that my mom made for me. I didn't have any suit, so I wore it, oversized, lime green suit. So she asked if I was a minister, and I said yes, I was. And she began to engage in spiritual matters with me, and I responded in kind, and we had a conversation. Then she asked what I was waiting for. I said I was waiting for a bus. So she said, "Oh, do you need a ride?" Now in a split second, I said, "Yeah." Then she said, "Hey, I can give you a ride home." For a split second, I said, "Okay. I don't mind the ride, I kid you not, I said to myself, I hope she's not gonna take this as me being interested in being in a relationship with her. But I said to myself, of course I could use a ride, saves me a lot of time, and this is the first time, so chances of that happening probably nil. So I said, okay. So she gave me a ride home.